Do you know what your stand-up act tomorrow night is going to be?
I have no idea. I will have no idea as I'm walking to the stage. I will have no idea. It might be, I don't have an introduction. There's no MC when I work. And I play a different song every time I walk up to the stage. And sometimes that song, I tell the audience who it is and about the song and sometimes the lyrics and who wrote it. And that'll lead me to think of something, which leads me to something else and something else. And then, because I have complete, supreme confidence that I'm funny. So I don't worry about anything else.
I brought this up to Jonah Hill, and it didn't go over well. But I said, do people find you less funny when you lose weight?
Right.
And he had gotten skinny.
Yes.
And I maybe I didn't present it in the right way, but he was saying, Dan, how could you say that? But I'm just curious.
Dan, how could you say that? I love Jonah Hill. I truly have love for him. If I could spend more time with him, I'd tell him to stop taking himself seriously. I always tell my children, take what you do seriously. Don't take yourself seriously. He should have laughed and dealt with it. And the reality is, I could be 170 or 370, although 370, I might look a bit uncomfortable. I'm funny no matter what. Weight has nothing to do with it. The thing about weight that can help certain people who aren't as funny is it makes you more vulnerable and more accessible when you're heavier.
Yeah.
There's
like
more
Chris
empathy.
Farley.
Yes, but Chris would have been funny at any weight. Chris was just funny, period.
You ever work with him?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually replaced him at Second City. I left Second City for a while, and when I came back, he was, there and brilliant and funny, and he went to SNL. Yeah, he was funny no matter what.
Who's the guy you saw, first time you saw him, you went, oh my God?
Without a doubt. When I saw him, and it's so funny, you'd think everybody would be talking about somebody. Everyone's so concerned with themselves, they don't look at others. I love laughing at other people and looking at others. And there's one person who was supremely, I'm saying supreme twice, I've never said it, and I hate the store Supreme. By the way, yesterday I needed a sweatshirt. I went into Supreme. They made me wait in line, and then they mock you when you're in line. The doorman mocks you. Should I let everybody in? He's talking out loud. I'm like, what kind of power game are you playing? And then I go inside and they had no selection. Anyhow, the one person I saw at Second City that truly, when I say from the first second blew me away, was Steve Carell. Steve Carell was so amazing that I couldn't believe it. He was doing some characters. Amazing.
But then he went to Dana Carvey's show.
Yes.
And then he got The Office after that.
Yes. Yes.
And have you seen that documentary on that show?
I don't need to because here's the thing. I watched that show. I know everything that went on behind the scenes. Robert Smigel is a very close friend of mine. So I knew all that stuff. I knew everything. So between knowing the behind the scenes and seeing the show when it aired, because it was my friends, I knew all that stuff. And yes, it was fascinating that it failed with those people.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV, stream for free on BR Live, or download the Dan Patrick Show app.